Howdy, welcome back to the Gaming 5. Now you're probably wondering why I bought an Xbox One SA. It's quite simple really. If you already own an Xbox One, upgrading to the Xbox One SA is the cheapest way to get a 4K True Ultra HD Blu-ray player. Now let's go ahead and unbox this. I like to keep an X-Acto knife around, because sometimes I stumble upon the comment section and I gotta slash my wrists. So what the hell's the point of this? Putting a box over a box? Quick start guide for all you people who have no idea how to plug shit in. Let's turn it this way. Power cable, is it plugged in? HDMI cable, is it plugged in? This here's the new Xbox One controller, but still uses batteries. If there's one thing I want to note immediately, this grip and texture is a little bit different, but not quite on the quality of the Xbox One Lunar Y controller I reviewed, nor the Elite controller, which is going to be reviewed in 2 days, and I just realized that video hasn't gone up yet. So far, the controller's buttons feel pretty much identical, but the controller itself feels just a little bit lighter. I could be totally wrong on that because I've been used to using the Elite controller, but it's quite possible. I think in here is the meat and potatoes. Get this boxception shit out of the way. Halo 5 physical copy, which I'll talk about a little bit later. And here's the download card for the Halo Master Chief Collection. And now we've got the real meat right here. Those are the potatoes. Now the first thing I want to note immediately is that this is not only ridiculously smaller than the original Xbox One, but it's also more solid. If you held the original Xbox One like this, you'd hear the panels creaking and getting ready to just break off. Essentially, this feels a lot more solid, like the PlayStation 4. In fact, even the PlayStation 4 seems a little less solid than this. Obviously, a redesign allowed them to really tighten up on the tolerances and the materials used to make the console. One thing I do want to note that I'm immediately not happy about is that aesthetically a bunch of circles on a square does not look good. Overall, the build quality, and I think it's odd for me to say this about a Microsoft product, but it's a little more Japanese-like. It's got a much better build quality that's reminiscent of somebody who knows how to put shit together. In fact, let me show you something funny. The Xbox One S is so much smaller now that a Wii U gamepad is about a fifth the size of it. Kinda ridiculous. You guys can see this here just for reference. Kinda hilarious when you think about it. Lastly, I do want to note that the Xbox One SA 500GB does not come with the vertical stand that the 2TB model does. Not entirely a big deal though. Alright, to wrap up this unboxing and the fact that I'm actually moderately impressed by how well they did this slim, you probably already know that I have Halo 5 and the Master Chief Collection, so what am I gonna do with these? Anybody heard of a giveaway? That's right, giveaways are making a comeback, and I will be giving away Halo 5 and the Master Chief Collection from this bundle soon, so you might want to subscribe so that you know when I'm giving them away, which is soon. I gotta say, between the two of these, the Lunar White controller is still better looking. That's it for today, folks. I'll see you next time on the Gaming 5.